welcome to OROMIA11 Weekly English News. Here with today's news, I am Birgit Isaac. The National Election Board of Ethiopia demands an immediate release of Dawit Ibsa, chairman of the Oromo Liberation Front. Dawit Ibsa, chairman of OLF, has been under house arrest since May 3, 2021, without any visitation. According to eyewitness, the police has searched his home illegally and took all of his electronic equipment. Since his arrest, the public has been requesting his release, and for the first time, the board has visited Dawit Ibsa at his Finfinne home on February 28, 2022. Investigators confirmed Dawit Ibsa has been under house arrest in Finfinne since May 3, 2021. During his 8-month arrest, the federal police have not charged him with any crime. The board demands the federal police and the National Intelligence and Security Services to remove all guards stationed at Dawit Ibsa's house. The Oromo Legacy Leadership and Advocacy Association is urging the Ethiopian government to meet its legal responsibilities and accept its own citizens back to Ethiopia. In Saudi Arabia, more than 100,000 Ethiopians are held in prison. Many of the detainees are Oromo. These detainees have been facing serious inhumane treatments. They are held in unsanitary, overcrowded cells without adequate food and water. The detainees have been denied any medical attention, and this has led to many deaths. The Ethiopian government has refused to accept the return of all Ethiopian detained in Saudi Arabia, citing national security concerns and doubts about their citizenship. OLA released a statement on February 28, 2022, affirming that it is the duty of the states to facilitate the return of their citizens, including the right to readmission under international law. According to the United Nations, millions of people are suffering from severe hunger in the Horn of Africa. The UN Food Program reports that 13 million people are suffering from severe hunger in the Horn of Africa. The most severely affected regions are in the southern and eastern Oromia and some parts of Somalia. A lack of clean water and declining food have caused malnutrition rates to increase. Health officials reported that shortages of chemicals to filter water has increased diarrhea cases. The drought has affected all livelihoods of the population, in particular, farmers who depend directly on the rainfall. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, has commented on the humanitarian crisis, criticizing that the drought occurs naturally but hunger is caused by our laziness. The Ethiopian Reconciliation Commission has been disbanded. Ethiopia's Reconciliation Commission was established by law to examine the areas of conflict in order to find lasting solution. After 3 years of not solving any problems, the commission was disbanded. This commission has failed to demonstrate any significant advances or accomplishments. Several local media reports that the commission will hand over its unused budget and office materials to the newly formed National Dialogue Commission. OROMIA11 reports that killing, torturing, and disappearance continue across Oromia. On March 1st, the government forces killed an elderly man named Jafar in front of a crowd over accusations that his son was affiliated with the Oromo Liberation Army. On the same day, government forces unlawfully executed Bonsa Yele in West Shoa Liban districts. In Mega, the Borona zone, 4 more were seriously wounded after bullets were fired by the government forces. The victims are Bekele Birhanu, Belai Birhanu, their father Birhanu, as well as Mamush Boru. The hate speech and attacks against Oromo students have led to protests at Addis Ababa University. Earlier this week, at Addis Ababa University, Oromo students took part in a demonstration against hate speech by the chauvinist group during the Adwa victory celebration. On March 2, 2022, Amhara students at Wachamo University provoked conflict with Oromo students. During the conflict, Amhara students, as well as security guards, attacked Oromo students. In the aftermath of the conflict, many of the Oromo students were arrested, and some of them were wounded. This is the news that we have selected for this week. Thank you for watching.